I will
Yeah.
say that what you've said, like I can relate to and I totally understand. I don't believe it's the best way to live, to be in anger, even when there's such degeneracy out there. I don't think that anger or hatred will solve any of the problems. It's just something I'll give you a piece of advice, and to like Rumble guys like Siniko and everything. I think that it might cause more harm than good because it creates more of a rivalry between people. And instead, what we might need is more mature, respectful discussions. And that will only happen if we aren't emotional. Now, I assume you consider yourself to be like a strong masculine man. Anger is one of the most devastating emotions you can have. It destroys you from the inside. And so, to be a strong man, you must be in control of your emotions. And to do that, you must start logically thinking about these things and thinking, okay, I can't be angry because being angry just means that you misunderstand. It means that you don't understand the other person. If when you start to understand the other people and you think, okay, why are they like this? And if you visualize this young person who became like this, if you really put yourself in their shoes, you might be a little bit disgusted to realize that you might be exactly like them. If you went through the same conditioning, if your parents were the same, if you got pumped full of the same like antidepressants. So the people that we're angry about, they're not actually that different to us. It's just that they ended up with like a different kind of parents. Like the algorithm fed them different kinds of videos. And they're sat here right now angry at us, thinking that we're so different to them. That's just one piece of advice I'll give you, bro. If you want to make content and you want to speak your views, YouTube isn't the platform to do that. You got to play the game of YouTube. If I was you, I'd go onto Rumble. That's where all like the misogynists and Hitler transphobic people and everything seem to be. And it's like, bro, Rumble pays good. You can still build an audience. You won't get as many like Rumble followers or compared to YouTube subscribers because YouTube has more people. But it's kind of like the linear number doesn't matter. 10 subscribers on Rumble, 10 subscribers on YouTube. The Rumble ones are probably better, to be honest, because they're like harder to get. They're going to be more loyal people. They're going to be people who actually really, really truthfully agree with your message compared to YouTube, where people might be watching you because they think that you're kind of like Andrew Tate and they dislike you or something. So if I was you, you want to talk about this stuff and you will not be able to talk about this stuff for the long term on YouTube, just post them to Rumble. I think you have the wrong goal. I think your goal should be to spread your message, but I think the goal that you're putting on top of yourself is to try and get the most subscribers or like you said, the most views, leverage and stuff. And I understand that because you want, the message to spread viral. But if you can't post long term onto YouTube, it doesn't matter that there's more people on it anyway, because you won't be able to reach them. Either way, whether it's YouTube or Rumble, you got to grind every single day for like a year before you get like a really good level of success. If you're kind of like someone who nobody knows right now, right? So it's like if you're going to get deplatformed on YouTube, or if you post to YouTube with the idea that you'll like speak about like soft things and maybe try and eventually change it or something, it won't work. You can't like start it with the intention to change. It's better for you to like just post onto Rumble and genuinely be okay with getting 500 or 1,000 subscribers over like an entire year, but think to yourself, okay, these are genuinely 1,000 men who really agree with my message, than it is for you to like lie to yourself and everyone else and to post like like shit content on YouTube, hoping that one day you'll be able to eventually truthfully say what you want to say.